Well, thank you all for coming out tonight. My name is Jim Broderick, and this is the Nighttime Jazz Band. We have a lot of different things for you tonight. We have some vocal tunes, a couple of big band tunes. Hope you enjoy our show. Let's do it.
When I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you, just the way you look tonight.
Oh yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight.
With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart.
And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm.
Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart.
And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart.
Lovely, never, never change.
Keep that breathless charm.
Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you
Just the way you look
tonight.
just the way you look
Tonight.
All right, now we're going to do a little small group tune. Amy here, one of our lead sax players, is also a singer, so we're going to let her do her thing. If Ollie ever gets us music out. Come on, Ollie. No.
solitude, far from your tranquil altitude. Sad is to know that no one ever can live on a dream that never can be, will never be. Dreamer away, wake up and see your beauty is an aeroplane. So high my heart can't bear the strain. A heart that stops when you pass by, only to cause me pain. Sad is to live in solitude. Sad is to live in solitude, far from your tranquil altitude. Sad is to know that no one ever can live on a dream that never can be, will never be. Dreamer away, wake up and see your beauty is an aeroplane. So high my heart can't bear the strain. A heart that stops when you pass by, only to cause me pain. Sad is to live in solitude.
This is Ronnie's favorite tune. He loves this tune.
begins to tell. Round midnight, midnight, I do pretty well till after sundown. Supper time, I'm feeling sad, but it really gets bad round midnight. Memories always start round midnight, midnight. Haven't got the heart to stand those memories when my heart is still with you. And on midnight knows it too. When some quarrel we had needs mending, does it mean that our love is ending? Oh, darling, I need you. Lately I find you're out of my arms and I'm out of my mind. Let our love take wing some midnight, midnight. Let the angels sing for your returning. Let our love be safe and sound when on midnight comes around. When some quarrel we had needs mending, does it mean that our love is ending? Oh, darling, I need you. Lately I find you're out of my arms and I'm out of my mind. Let our love take wing some midnight, round midnight. Let the angels sing for your returning. Let our love be safe and sound when old midnight comes around.
That's Alex on vocal. Let me tell you a little bit about the band before we do our next tune. Like I said, we are the nighttime jazz band. The reason we call ourselves a nighttime jazz band is because we meet every Tuesday night. Well, except for today. Usually we do our concerts on Tuesday nights, but here we are on Monday. It's kind of weird. It feels kind of weird being here this late on a Monday. But we're going to make it through it. So far, I think we're doing okay. All right. Let me tell you a little bit about the band here. We have a lot of different groups of people in the band. Now, if you're an instrumentalist or vocalist and you're interested in maybe playing a little bit of jazz, you might want to try us out. We have a number of high school students in here. We have college kids. We have some guys from out in town that just want to keep their chops up and keep playing. And, obviously we pick some pretty tough tunes. And in doing that, we prepare our students pretty well for the next step, because this is obviously, we're a 2-year school for music. But we really send them on. We got a lot of guys going to UM, UNF, a lot of other really good schools. So, if you know someone that's interested in pursuing jazz, or if they're in high school and, they cut a lot of band programs. I don't know if you know that, but a lot of the big band jazz programs have been cut. This is a great place for them to come and keep going in jazz and keep learning and keep playing. So if you know anyone, send them over my way, and we'll hook them up in the band and we'll get them blowing. All right. Next tune is, what are we doing? The Days of Wine and Roses. Good old standard. Are we ready? Where we're going to be?
Days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play through the meadowland towards the closing door. A door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories of that golden smile that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. Of wine and roses seem to run away like a child at play through the meadowland towards a closing door. A door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories of that golden smile that introduced me to the days of wine and roses, the days of wine and roses, the days of wine and roses, and you.
That was Victoria and Sandy on the piano and Ollie on the bass. Oh, and Victor on drums. He gave me a look just now. Did you see that? How dare you not talk about the drummer, right?
Behold the way our fine feathered friend his virtue doth parade. Thou knowest not, my dim-witted friend, the picture thou hast cast. Thy vagrant brow and thy tousled hair conceal thy good intent. Though noble, upright, truthful, sincere, and slightly thou be gent.
Funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart.
Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art.
Is your figure less than green?
Is your mouth a little weak?
When you open it to speak, are you smart?
But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me.
Stay, little Valentine, stay.
Each day is Valentine's Day.
you figure less than green.
There's another little ring.
When you open it, you're sweet. Are you smart?
But don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me.
Stay, little Valentine. Stay.
Each day is Valentine's Day.
Now we're gonna, that was kind of slow. We don't want to play too many, they're too slow. Can you get all bored and stuff? I hate that. When I'm at a concert, I get bored. We're not gonna let that happen to you.
No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more blues, I promise no more to roam. Home is where the heart is, the funny part is, my heart's been right there all along.
No more tears and no more sighs. No, no more fears. I'll say no more goodbyes if travel beckons me. I swear I'm gonna refuse. I'm gonna settle down and there's no more blues. Every day while I am far away, my
Okay, so we're going to do another slow one. Another ballad. It's kind of pretty. It's kind of an old one. Wildest for Your Furs. I don't know if some of you might have heard, like, there was a good trumpet version of this with Nat Adderley. It's a pretty good old standard. And look, these two lovebirds are going to sing together again.
I bought you violets for your furs, and there was spring for a while, remember. I bought you violets for your furs, and there was April in that December. The snow drifted down on the flowers and melted where it lay. The snow looked like dew on the blossoms, as on a summer day.
You bought me violets for my furs, and there was blue in the wintry sky. You pinned your violets to my furs and gave a lift to the crowd passing by. You smiled at me so sweetly. Since then one thought occurred, that we fell in love completely the day that I bought you violets for your furs.
buy you violets for your furs. And there was spring for a while, remember?
You pinned your violets to my fur and gave a leaf to the crowd passing by.
You smiled at me so sweetly. Since then, one thought occurred
That
we fell in love
completely
the day that I bought you violets
for my fur.
Hard to believe it, but we're almost done. Time really does fly when you're having fun, doesn't it? All right. All right, this last tune is a Thad Jones arrangement. It has one of the hardest sax solos like written out there in this style of music, big band music. So this features our sax section. Groove Merchant.